Okay, we're busted. It's pepper day. We're making all kinds of hot sauce and pepperoncini and stuff like that right now. It's very exciting. We're on to our next sauce, which is going to be some sort of a spicy, sweet, hopefully very yellowish kind of sauce. Let's take a look at the ingredients here. So we've got 3 pounds of these Caribe peppers, which are really, really nice and mild. They have this cool yellowish color, almost like yellowy green / translucent.
It's almost the same color as the inside of your limes.
Yeah, really. We've got a couple of these limes that we peeled. There is, what did I say? There's a ½ pound of these habaneros here. This is just half of a yellow onion. And then we had just sort of like a medium-sized carrot that we chopped up there. And then this was a 1/3 pound of peeled garlic that we just cut the little tips off of. And we do have some home canned pineapple here. That's not going in yet, so I'm going to set that aside. But we're going to go ahead and get everything into our Instant Pot so that we can get everything nice and softened up and ready to blend. So here are all those ingredients, everything in there. That's a pretty full Instant Pot container there. I'm going to set this in there and then we're going to get the liquid that we need. So we've added 4 cups of just a 5% acetic acid white vinegar to this. We've also got now a 1.5 teaspoons of dried oregano. There's, how much salt did we put in? I wasn't paying attention. 1 teaspoon of that, of kosher salt. Then there's a teaspoon of cracked black pepper. And I think we are ready to fire this up. We're going to give this 4 minutes, just using the manual setting. All right, we also just decided at the last second to throw in 2 yellow bell peppers. All right, so we wound up checking this after 4 minutes, and the carrots were just a touch soft, so we gave it another single minute, so 5 minutes total pressure cooking here. Now it's time to blend. All right, we're going to come just a touch close. There we go. And get this about half full. It's cabbage soup. And everybody stops watching. Okay, we should pour some of the liquid in maybe now. Beautiful. And see if we can avoid spraying this everywhere. We'll have our
you can add that to the blooper reel.
Our protective eye gear on, and okay, don't do that. All right, the trick, as I found out having done this many times now, is to just gently pulse the peppers and the veg in there a couple of times until it's smoothed out a little bit. Then you can let it rep on blend. That prevents that pressure building and that sort of that big explosion there. I mean, unless you want it to live on the edge, go ahead, do what you want. I am really determined to hurt myself today. Okay, so we're doing a second.
You're going to have to add a mop to the inventory list in your video.
No kidding. Okay, we're going to do this in 3 rounds, I think. So maybe just a little liquid in here. There we are. Mmm. Tasty. Okay, placing this over top. He's running away. He's scared. All right, good. Woo! I'm gonna blend it for about a minute. All right, so upon a little tasting, I'm going to take some of this pineapple here and the juice, which is nice and sweet. We're gonna mix it in. Here, you want to grab that? Just to our last blending. That'll add some nice sweetness.
Second last.
Second last, okay, yeah, we don't want to cause more trouble. Okay, and let's get some liquid.
Can't believe you went for more. Slow learner.
I don't like this lid. Okay. Okay, that was easy. We went ahead and added a 1/4 cup to the pot there because we figured a little sweetness would be nice. Upon sampling of that, we want a little bit more, so we're just adding some more of this golden brown sugar to the blender. And we're gonna just let that blend. Well, we wound up going nice and sweet with this. We added 1.5 cups total of this golden brown sugar. Now we get to call this a sweet pineapple hot sauce. So we wound up with 12. We're going to fire these into the hot water bath here and have them at 150 Fahrenheit and give them somewhere between 2 and 3 hours, just depending on our timing. Oh, and after just about 3 hours, look at that, beautiful bright yellow sauce. I'm gonna pull these out and let them cool down. All right, this has to be my favorite hot sauce that I've made here. Just this rich complexity of flavor with the onions, the garlic, the carrots, the peppers, the tartness coming from that pineapple, all that sweetness coming out of that brown sugar. And it's a super fun hot sauce, and you can play around with some of those levels there too to balance it out. You could go with a little bit more pineapple. You could go with a little bit less of that sugar. I mean, I probably wouldn't, because I find that sweetness is just great to smooth through that biting heat of the habanero. The nice thing about the pineapple and the sugar is that you can add it after you've actually gone and processed all of that veg there, so you can even start out a little bit lower and get higher as you want. But either way, this tastes great on a lot of stuff. I love it on sausages, on hamburgers, on my favorite, just drizzled onto some delightful fresh pizza here, which I'm about to devour. So yeah, play around, give it a whirl, and keep it at 11.